With the majority of polls well and truly closed and many states decided, a deafening silence has overcome Kamala Harris HQ as the weight of what could be dawns on the Democrats.
Yeah, Jake, let me just give you a gut check here about what we are hearing here as we've been sitting here reporting from the Harris headquarters. And I think the operative word right now is silence. There's not a lot being said because the Harris team appears to be searching for bright spots in the map as these results very, very slowly come in.
Searching for bright spots and also very aware of the warning signs throughout the electorate in Virginia, in Iowa, in other places. I am told that Milwaukee and Detroit and Philadelphia, that is what the Harris campaign tonight is holding out hope for, more votes to come in. They have always said the blue wall was the most straightforward path. Now it may be the best, not only at all, because Georgia is also something that is developing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I still hear from Harris aides that they feel good about Georgia, but it is very, very close. The blue wall still remains the best option for her in this moment.
And fans have been left even more disheartened after an announcement that Kamala Harris would not be attending the HQ event, leading to supporters immediately leaving the official event in droves.
I'd like to make sure that every vote is counted, that every voice has spoken, so you won't hear from the Vice President tonight, but you will hear from her tomorrow. She will be back here tomorrow to address not only the HU family, not only to address her supporters, but to address the nation. So thank you. We believe in you. May God bless you. May God keep you. And go HU and go Harris. Thank you all.
Sky News host Laura Jays agrees, saying the vibe is very flat.
Laura Jays is at the Harris HQ at Howard University in Washington, D.C. Laura Jays, give me a sense of the mood there right now.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet and it seems to be really dying down in terms of that celebratory mood, a bit premature a few hours ago. And you would expect that as these numbers start to go in. Quite frankly, they expect Kamala Harris to be doing much better at this point. We've seen a memo go out from Kamala HQ saying it's going to be a long night, don't worry, there's still a path to victory, there's not going to be a result tonight, but just stay calm and carry on. So that is the message to her supporters. That is an optimistic one at this point.
Conversely, Trump events are buzzing with hundreds of people and blaring music inside Mar-a-Lago. Trump's closest supporters are sensing victory. USA, 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 USA. And although Trump HQ is abuzz, the leftist media are having a meltdown.
Let's talk about exactly the question that you're asking is one that I've been catching a lot of heat for answering on air, and we've been talking about this in the last week or two. You're talking about the propaganda campaign and the playbook of Trump. This is not new. This is not surprising. This is directly out of Hitler's playbook. This is out of an autocrat playbook. This is a way to, the things that Trump has done masterfully, frankly, is to get the entire, to get a big part of the population to believe that the game is rigged and to sow distrust in public institutions and the free press. That is a tried and true playbook that we have seen time and time before that has resulted in really disastrous things for society. And that is what's working. And so it's actually quite simple. When you tell a big enough lie over and over and over, people are going to believe it. Even when folks around him like Rudy Giuliani and others have literally been found liable for telling those lies that weren't true. The public still believes it, and the whole goal was to erode trust in our public institutions, and it's working.
Fake
and
news.
if anything, that's what fake news. I mean, Donald Trump has done that really well. Can't argue with that, right? Okay. And that's sad.
MSNBC's Joy Reid lost it when Florida was called for Trump.
Cured Project 2025 in miniature in Florida, and that kind of extreme, sort of extremist, right-wing, fascist-type government in Florida, does that make it a more attractive place?
And Rachel Maddow blamed voter suppression on Texas going deep red.
In Texas, the unmotivated voter who thinks my vote is not going to matter may be thinking about the presidential race. But the reason that Texas may not matter in the Electoral College and it may not be competitive in the Electoral College may be because of state policies that are outrageously voter suppressive, which you can change by voting in state legislative and other state-specific races, regardless of what's happening with Texas's electoral votes. And so there is a sort of civics education and a civics awareness and a civics organizing effort that is about changing the way your state is governed so that your vote will matter to the rest of the country.
Gary